Movie review number 1395 is Sorry Baby. Sorry Baby is a 2025 movie directed by Eva Fitter. Eva Fitter. So this movie has A24 Films, Tango Entertainment, High Frequency Entertainment, Bait Beach Films, and Pastel Productions. Also, Barry Jenkins produced this film. I saw this movie on July 31st, 2025 at AMC Westchester 18 in Westchester, Ohio. So this movie is about Agnes, and something has happened to Agnes at some point in the movie. But life goes on for everyone else. When a beloved friend of Agnes's is on the brink of a major milestone visits her, Agnes starts to realize just how stuck she has been and begins to look through how to move forward. So the movie has several parts to it. The parts are named like the year of the etc. etc. I think there might be like five different parts, four or five parts, I believe, and each part has a different segment to Agnes and her story. It features one part features Agnes's friend coming to visit with a major milestone of hers. Another part features Agnes um, being by herself and her career. And another part focuses on what had happened to Agnes and how she's trying to cope with what happened and try to move forward with her life. She sees that everyone else is moving along, but she is kind of stuck. And even though she wants to move on, it's very hard to do so. So she's just trying to move on from what happened and try to focus on her career, her friends, stuff like that. But there were moments where she kind of like um, breaks down, and people are trying to help, like comfort her or help her. So we see in this movie how Agnes is coping with what happened through various ways. Some of them may be more nice than others, as far as maybe more kinder or nicer ways to kind of deal with this. And there were some angrier moments on how to deal with what happened that we get to see in this movie from Agnes. But this is a movie about a woman who is trying to move on with her life from what happened to her. I won't say what happened, but it will definitely shock you. I also thought it was a pretty good movie. So Eva Fitter, who directed this film, praised Agnes in the movie. How about that? Naomi Adri portrays Liddy, who is Agnes's best friend. Louis Cancermere portrays Preston Decker. Ruthless Hedges portrays Gavin. John Carroll Lynch portrays Pete. Kelly McCormack portrays Natasha. E.R. Fightmaster portrays Fran. Hetarini Paul portrays Eleanor Winston. Natalie Walter Waitman portrays Claire. Cody Reese portrays Devin. Jordan Mendoza portrays Wilton. Wiz Bishop portrays Elizabeth. Connor Sweeney portrays Jeremy. Allison Waterco portrays a crook. Johnny Miles portrays the man that a man. Priscilla Manning portrays Andrea Fowler. Celeste Oliver portrays Sophie. And Cheryl Hoeing Treshatsasane portrays Thomas. So, like I said, this movie is directed by Eva Fitter, who stars in the movie as the main character Agnes. And Agnes is a professor at university, well, part time. She wants to do full time, but there's no like open positions for it yet. And she writes her job, and she writes for students. Um, but something that happened to Agnes in the movie that makes her question about her life and what she is doing, and how she wants to move forward with it. We see moments in the trailer that make you question what had happened, but it does not give a feel to what happened until the movie. But I'll let you guys see the movie for yourselves. But Agnes meets different characters who try to help her deal with the situation, and Agnes is just trying to move on. And there are moments in her life that make her wonder how she can even move on. But with the support of people and her friends, maybe she can move on. It may take some time, but she can move on. And you'll notice in the poster that she has a cat. Well, she gets a cat sometime after what had happened. Powerful coping process. And we get to see Agnes interacting with other characters in the movie who don't appeal too much. Some of them are nice, some of them not so nice, but through it all, I believe that Agnes can move on. It will just take some time. But yeah, this was a pretty good movie. I definitely recommend it. So that's my movie review of Sorry Baby. Please tune from this movie review. Alright, goodbye.